Well, hello coders, I'm back again with another video, and this problem set scenario over Microsoft Office Excel, and here we will be consolidating the data that is in the master sheet. We are having for the first quarter the name of 5 employees, and they have some data over the months for January, for the February's, and then for the March and for the April. But the problem is that the names are not in order. So if I just want to make Rajat, Amol, Anirban, but in the February we have Rajat, Prakash, Anirban. So the 5 names are present in each of the seats, but the order in which they have appeared, it's not. I mean the same in all of the months. Now I somehow need to just Rajat for January, February, March, April. I have to populate the data for the sales data maybe. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be clipping my selection over the first cell of the particular table. From the data section, I'll be clicking on the consolidated and I'll be selecting this section. So the first one will be for the January. Let me select the section from where it will be consolidating, and then I'm clicking on add. So after January, I'll be having February. So let me select here February, select the range of sales, and here just click on add. So after Jan, so February is coming over Jan. So January should come. I mean January should be above this one. So maybe okay, fine. So let me delete this January and let me delete this February. So let me add from the last section. So I'll be having past the April one. Fine. So April add. After that we will be having March add. After that we will be having February. Similarly add. After that we will be having January, and then so we are having April, February, Jan. No, it's still not in the way. Okay, so January, February, March, April. So the order is still not proper. January should come before January, then February, then April, then March. So this April should control X. It's not working. Moving it to the below now. There is no way to do it. Anyways, so I'll be selecting this top row, left column, create link. So we'll be having April, February, Jan and March. Let me click on OK. April, February, Jan and March. Fine. So what I need to do is the January, February, March, April. So this data is not formatted properly. Maybe because it J then A. I don't know why. And I also selected while clicking on this consolidated option. I selected this particular option, create link to data source, which basically means that from the child table from where it is fetching, the master table is fetching the data. If there are any changes in the child sheet, the master sheet data sheet will reflect those changes. And top row and left column is the identifier for the table. So top row is having the identifier for the names and the name of the months, while the left column is the identifier for the unique names. So if you want to just check whether the data which it is actually showing is proper or not, you can select on this new window, and from there you can select on January. In a similar way, you can go to the view and then new window, and then go to the February. Again go to the view and then go to the new window, and then go to the March, and finally selecting on view and then new window, and then selecting on April. Fine. Now go to view and then arrange all. We will be arranging all to the vertical section. Here it is. Okay. So I think okay. So let me close all of the window. I did some mistake maybe. Let me just keep one of the sheets only selected, not all of the sheets. So let me move. Okay. So now here we are having only one sheet open. So that sheet will be master. Now we'll be going to the view and then new window, and then we'll be having January. Again view, new window. Again then we'll be selecting February. Again go to view and then new window. We'll be selecting the March, and finally we'll be going to the view and the new window. We'll be selecting this April one. Fine. So now we'll go into the view and then arrange all and then vertical. Hope this time it's yeah. So January, February, March, April. January, February, March, April, and this is the final sheet. So let me see whether the data it is populating. Rajat is for 52 April. Rajat 52 is for April. Where is the April one? Rajat 52. Fine. So after Rajat we are having Prakash. Prakash is having 76 in April. Prakash, yeah, 76. So this is how you can consolidate the data, and the problem will be more, I mean, a tricky one if the names in which the names are in the order in which the names are appearing, if the order is not appropriate. I mean, here the order was Rajat, Anirban, Suresh, but whenever we have moved to the January section, it was Rajat, Kamal, Anirban. So the order in which the names did appear, it didn't follow any order. So that's special. I mean, that's the special case scenario in which this data, this consolidate, this particular feature will be pretty handy one. Thank you all guys for sticking to the end of the video, and let me know in the comment section how you felt about this video. Thank you all and happy